Alright, in case it isn't immediately obvious, we are here on a recovery mission because I'm a dumbass. And that's the RS1, and that's my old Renegade to the rescue for a second time today. The first time I just got stuck on a high incline and sort of yanked myself out, but this time, we're a little more stuck. Usually in the summer, this is a very shallow crossing to get across here. And well, it's decently shallow. The tires are mostly touching the ground over there, but I didn't make it across. I broke through on the driver's side, and then I continued to go forward, break the ice, thinking I'd make it to the bank and then backtrack or pop up somewhere where it's a bit shallower in that corner. Wasn't sure. Figured something would happen though. Something did happen. Ran into a frickin' piece of driftwood. It's a frickin' drift stump. So there's also that, and that's the first time I'm seeing it from this angle. That sucks a little bit. Oh well. Busher has seen it, seen some rough things before. We'll get her out. That is quite the angle though. Quite the angle. That's probably the thumbnail right there. Yeah. Off-road recovery. Let's get her. Okay, so what I immediately tried doing was backing up. That didn't work. I digged myself a little bit lower, so I worked on doing that. What I then tried to do was break the ice. As much ice as I could break. I figured that gave me more room to get around. What I had with me, a pair of wire snips, broke the ice along the inside perimeter, not along the outside where it is obviously more frozen. Case in point, that side didn't sink. So I have a 16-pound sledgehammer at home, which is 3/4 of a mile as the crow flies, and change that way. So I got there. Always have another quad. That's the first rule of off-roading. Always have another quad. Preferably one bigger than the one you're driving. That wasn't my case, but I walked back, grabbed a sledgehammer, drove back. So I got a winch cable, I got a sledgehammer. The plan is sledge this through, get everything on the bottom of the river, sledge my way back to this bank, and then back on out of here. That's the plan. See if it happens. Hoorah. This thing doesn't always start nice, super reliably, so I'm leaving it running, at least for now. Because if I can't get it out, it's my ride home to reconvene and come up with a plan C. Update. I didn't break through here because the ice is really, really freaking thick. Managed to chip away some. Realized I was gonna be here all night if I kept trying that with a blunt hammer. I guess I could go get a chainsaw. Okay, plan F will be a chainsaw. So I hooked up my winch cable, which I ripped off earlier. It's okay, I want to replace it anyways with a synthetic line, so that's all good. Hooked it up, gave her a tug, moved a little bit, put it in reverse. I got off that log and I'm moving backwards a little bit under its own power. It's in reverse. I'm gonna go tug it some more, get it all a little further again, get the line taut again, and then I'll try and drive further with that. It's either gonna keep breaking the ice, or it's gonna hop up, or that's gonna slip underneath, and then I'm gonna be stuck. I might wanna try and keep that on the ice. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get out of this. Gonna get out of this. Oh, progress. There's a lot of ice chipping. Oh, the belt's definitely wet because it's squealing and I'm smelling it. That helped almost nothing. They got me here. They got me a little tugs. It gave me a glimmer of hope in the moments when I needed it. Now, what I'm thinking, I'll hook up to it again. I'll tension it good. This just doesn't have quite enough power to yank itself out. I'm kind of doubting that's going to do it, but you never know. I'll leave it in reverse and I'll just give her a tug. So, actually, let's leave her in neutral, give her a tug, see how she goes. Wish me luck. Woo! Got out. Golly. So, it didn't back out on its own. The other quad did nothing really other than nudge it again. And I couldn't back up. It just didn't have the jam. At some point, both my check engine light and my power steering failed until I was in the process of actually giving her. All of a sudden, something clicked. They both, check engine light went off, power steering came back. But the reverse didn't have the torque. So how we got out of here, this is why I'm still talking, because I think it's actually somewhat useful. If you ever find yourself in the middle of a half-frozen river, what I did, I couldn't back up. So put it in low, got this front tire turned in to the thick part of the bank, and it just gave it till it climbed up. And then I turned, tried to back up, slipped in, but I thought, you know what, this is something. This is something. So I tried it again, got as far onto that bank as I could. My back driver tire was right on the edge, like to the point where like I'm scared I'm gonna break through there again and then be hung up and then be really all cattywampus. So I did what I could, and then I honestly just cranked the wheel as far to the left as I could, put it in reverse, gave it a good bit of gas, and I just scooched out of there and flipped up on this side, backed into there. Should be good. Should be good. Famous last words. The ice was definitely thin there. Like just punching it out with the sledgehammer, it was much thinner in that area. Everywhere else was freaking hard, including some of this right in here. So I'm pretty confident I can get through here. This is very shallow. The problem is this is a year-round river stream, so where the water flows, it doesn't freeze. Obviously, whatever the way the ground works, elevation-wise, maybe there's a bit more depth there. It didn't freeze as thoroughly, so that's where it's still running through. So that's where the ice is thinner. So fingers crossed. I just got to get back through here. Parked the renegade over in the bush. I'm 3/4 of a mile as the crow flies. It's like 7:30. Not even gonna make it to church. I'm late, so I'm just gonna go back home, crack a beer, because it's that time after all of this. Yeah, so I'll bust out of here, give you a good couple shots on the drive home, and you'll see the puppies when I get there. Hoorah. All right, we're in low. Let's do this. Fingers crossed. More surprises. Just gotta get over there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo, we're through. We are on dry grounds. Wet, muddy, icy dry grounds. Hell yeah. Oh man, I feel so, there was moments I had a little bit of doubt, but this thing is a freaking beast. I love this thing. I do need me another fender for the other side though, which I lost somewhere way out in the bush over yonder. Now that the mission is successfully completed, I'll let this guy turn off and keep this guy, my handy dandy Hill People Gear chest rig, and we'll be ready for next time I'm out here with the dogs. I'll pick it up, we'll head her back. Hoorah. good to be home. Hey, Ruby. Show you guys where I got stuck. You barely see it from here. So, okay, so I'll show you. There's a couple houses on the far rim there. It's one there. Kind of in between them, way back over there. Zoom in. There's house, further house. There's the closer house. Somewhere in there at the very bottom. I can't even see it from here. Way down there. That's the southern edge of our property. That's where I got stuck. Buddy, hi buddy. Oh, how cute are you? How cute are you, Argo? Love you, bud. Yeah, so that was a fun evening. Fun evening. Anyways, time to go inside. Yeah, you can come inside too, bud. Let's go. Let's go.